If you plan on taking the new flight to London, you need a passport, and they're hard to come by right now because of the high demand. Local 12's Annie Brown shows us what to do if you're trying to take a vacation out of the country.
Summer travel's just starting up, and you might be planning a trip out of the country. Before you pack your bags and head here to CVG, there are a few things to keep in mind if you're planning an international flight in order to avoid a passport disaster. According to Jetabout travel owner Gail Adams Arnold, it takes about 10 to 13 weeks to renew or get a new passport. Even expedited could take close to 9 weeks. She says this is due to a backlog caused by the pandemic, which was never caught up on, worsened by a surge in demand now for travel documents. She says her best advice is to start planning your trip as soon as possible. It can take 2 to 3 weeks to just get your passport to the right department. And of course, to be proactive if your passport's close to expiring. She says you can renew it as early as 6 months before it actually expires. She says it'll help to avoid the issue one of her clients had while planning a family trip.
The father had to go to a different location. We tried Chicago at first, but they had no appointments available, and he ended up going to New York to get his passport renewed. So it caused him to lose several days of his vacation, but he eventually got there and they had a good time.
Adams Arnold says even if you've checked your passport and it's all good, it's always a good idea to go to the State Department's travel website, travel.state.gov, to make sure you have all the needed documents for whatever country you're traveling to. For now, at CVG Airport, Annie Brown, Local 12 News.